year already he's recorded his best figures in the HBL PSL with 4 for 21. We've got Babar Azam and Colin Munro. This team is absolutely packed with batting. Liam Livingston, Colin Ingram, Iftikhar Ahmed, Ben Dunk, Imad Wasim, Amir Yamin, Shumwari, Umar Khan and Sohail Khan. Here we go, first ball. Shane Watson, it slipped. Well, we had drama last night when Luke Ronke was out. First ball of the match to another left arm quick. That was Shaheen Afridi, and a slip was in there. I think a slip's a good position on this pitch, Danny. You did the pitch report.
Yeah, I'm with you. In terms of pace and carry, we are on the other side of the square, quite a long way. In fact, we're another 3 pitches over, a lot closer to that western side, where the left-hand side is now distance.
We're not through there. Anwar Ali is the fielder. Well, we had an absolute fest of 6 hitting yesterday, 16 sixes in the match. When the one innings, of course, 27 innings in the match itself, but boundaries restrict the number of twos that have been able to be taken. So it's either 1, 4 or 6. And fielders, it's tough fielding on this service. It's a beautiful service. Different pitch tonight, of course. We've moved over quite away from the other side of the square here tonight, but how true was that pitch last night then?
Tabletop. Look at the one tonight. This crowd is certainly getting involved. Not too dissimilar at all. It's match 28 of the HBL PSL of season 4. A little bit of grass, so I think everyone hopefully expects it to slide on almost as well, maybe better than last night. Stuff from Sohail Tanvir. He'll not enjoy that single being taken because he's been on the money. You can literally throw down a little handkerchief down there because he's landed the ball in a little cluster already in his first 4 deliveries. Well, we said it a lot last night, Wilco. You need to be. You so need to be on the money, but also, having said that, on the other side of the coin, you've got to have those change-ups and then subtly change your lengths. But I think in these opening exchanges, the quick man who can swing it, i.e. Sohail here on show, can he find a searching length and make it shape a little and earn the respect of the openers, not thinking they have to go crazy from ball 1.
Right, Colin Munro. Oh, a little bit of respect, and they're going to get a single here as well, just from a little push.
Yeah, and they shouldn't mind that. I know bowlers get a bit grizzly and miserly in their old age, and Sohail is in the twilight, but I wouldn't mind that, given the information and you think about the evidence last night, where the ball disappeared quickly.
Five deliveries, just 2 singles off the bowling of Sohail Tanvir. Very different from last night. We had a wicket in 13, I think, of the first. No run. What a very good over. 2 from it. is left arm spin, and bowlers have got to be strong mentally here tonight. They've got to be bold. They've got to understand that on such a good pitch and such a fast outfield with the smaller boundaries, they're going to get hit. 238 Islamabad United scored here last night. Different pitch, but a good pitch. It's a really good start. How many dot balls have we had so far? Something like 6. Tapal tea moment. Yes, it's always good to drink a cup of tea, keep you cool, but I can tell you it'll get a bit more intense than this. Last night, Danny, after about 9 balls, we had about 30 on the board.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how Nawaz goes here. Mohammad Nawaz with his left arm orthodox, because different story in Abu Dhabi. We had 1 for 24 on almost a couple of occasions. 1 for 27 in match 26 and 1 for 24 in match 23. But he is a guy that can open the bowling with the new ball.
Bold. I can hear Safra saying lovely bowling it is from Mohammad Nawaz. And don't forget, Danny, that in Sharjah we saw one of the great innings in 2020 cricket and PSL when we saw Colin Ingram smash 127, not out, 59 balls, so that Quetta were beaten by Karachi Kings in Sharjah. There's no run there. That's Mohammad Hasnain, who's the young quick who's been drafted into the ODI squad for Pakistan against the Australians. For Munro, whose top score is 15 in 5 innings. And he's gone big down the ground. Long swing of the bat from Munro. It's the first 6 of the match. 10 for no wicket from 2. Changes for both teams. For Karachi, Mohammad Rizwan and Aaron Summers are out, and for Quetta Gladiators, Azam Khan is out. It's going to be another over for Sohail Tanvir's first over, just 2 runs, 2 singles. That could well be 4. It's got enough on it, and it's 4.
They're loving it here. Karachi National. And it's Babar Azam with a little flick through one of his favourite areas. It's like a billiard table, that outfield here in this leg, this finale leg. This is the last ball of the previous over. Ingram is looking all the time to go straight. He's so good in this region.
That'll be a wide down the leg side. Yeah, you see the frustration of the bowler. We do sense that bowlers, I think, are done by in this level of cricket, because that missed that leg stump by inches. And really, it should be a free hit down the leg side. A decent batsman should be able to get something on it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at class players down to their history. You just think of that one-day cricket where it's often just gone down there. Only missed leg stump by an inch, and even sometimes it feels like it goes over the top of the stump and you get signal. DJ, well, let's see if he's on the dance floor tonight. See if he's on song.
It looks good, but I think that's pitching outside leg stump. Asif Yaqub is the umpire. Safraz, don't do it. Don't do it. New shirts for Quetta Gladiators with the green and their sort of purple. Here we are, that's pitched outside.
Yeah, I'm liking the greenery. Alan Wilkins, I do. One away from the gold, and for the green of Pakistan. Nice and minty. Very nice touch.
Yeah, there's some short boundaries here. 54 metres towards the main pavilion, 70 down the ground. He's got something on this, and that is the shortest boundary, and it's runs here. Leg buys.
Yeah, they don't mind it. I'll tell you who does. It's the guy with the gloves on. Safras, look at the emotion.
Oh, you can understand Sohail Tanvir. He doesn't want to get too far over off stump because he knows how strong Babar Azam is as a driver of the ball. So he's trying to keep him cramped up leg stump, but he's gone a bit too leg side. That's the point. If it's too wide, Anwar Ali is the fielder. And it's our first two of the innings. I just wonder how many we'll get.
Well, yeah, just on that side. It is on the eastern side. Anwar Ali with a dive, and he just wants to get down. It's an awkward little bounce, but he should have done better. Body in behind it. Yeah, I'm with you, Sohail. And he is a bowler himself, Anwar Ali. Great all-rounder. And he's getting a game tonight.
Well, fielding, Danny, isn't it? You've just got to get something behind it. That Tanvir's believing that should have been stopped. Shouldn't have been a run. Karachi with 2 wins, Quetta 5. Nice looking shot. This is, it's gone through for 4. Just effortlessly caressed for 4.
As easy as you like.
Made the dive, but he was a little bit late going down. That ball sped past him because it was so exquisitely timed by Babar Azam. Oh, he's got this through, and Safras can't collect it. What a great ball to follow up. 3 gone, 25 for naught. Economy rates for pace bowlers in the power play, the first 6 overs. Look at Sohail Tanvir, 5.05. That's incredible bowling. David Visa, 5.2. Amir Yamin, he's in 5.37. Obviously, these numbers are before today. Hassan Ali for Zalmi, 5.52. Mohammad Ilyas, 6.1. Mohammad Irfan, 6.2. Mohammad Amir, 6.6. He's a Karachi king, but he's not playing tonight. Of course, thoughts with him and his family, the loss of his mother a week or so ago, and he's not really quite up to being match fit for tonight. So here's now Dwayne Bravo. Comes out like a piece of confetti on the side of his hand, and he does bowl these very slow deliveries.
It's a go-to for DJ. It's off-spinning, off-cutter. Here's the little leg cut. Look at the way the keeper, Safras, if anything, so often for me, he's got so much on his plate with captaining all 3 formats. And here he is with Quetta as well. There's a lot on his plate. And he's such an intense fellow. And he's full throttle most of the time.
Slow again. Flick through for 1. That's all it'll be. Anwar Ali, the fielder, good arm.
Yeah, and he's quick too, is Anwar Ali. He's a good athlete. That's why we not so much berated him, but thought he might have done a bit better with that 1 at point. Head and shoulders for $1 million. Wow, it's rupees, Pakistan. 1 lucky winner. get amongst that. DJ Bravo has been teaching these fellows how to move and groove.
He's got a new song, isn't he? Quetta Gladiators. Quetta Gladiators.
And you could be there tonight.
I could be.
That's great for you. Super Sunday.
Slow one again, and there is a long on, so not even the full toss has been put away. Monroe knows that he owes the Karachi Kings runs. 15, his top score in 5 appearances.
It's not bad, actually, in terms of eights. Of course, the power play, 3.3 gone. Just wonder, just the feeling, the vibe of getting a few more boundaries than a possible 6 or 2.
Oh, well bowled. He's having a great shout here. Keep an eye on the umpire. I think he's hit this. The umpire has said he's hit it. Well, Safraz, what are they doing? Oh, they've reviewed this. So we're going upstairs to the third umpire, who's Ehsan Raza.
Well, it's a big call. It is a big call because the bowler, he's the only one who really will know. That'll be all fine and is. But of course it's Babar Azam. It's a big, big wicket. Now this will give us it. Has he hit it first? Why has DJ Bravo appealed in the first place with this one? And the skipper has backed him.
Well, that is effectively one of the worst reviews, one of the worst requests. That's hit the middle of the bat.
He's got to get to Specsavers and get a set of lenses, DJ Bravo, because if he thought that hit the boot or the toe, miles away from it. It's like, here's the line from Mr. Bazid Khan. Are you kidding me? Really?
Really don't think you need to look at Ultra Edge too long. Sorry, DJ. Let's move on. Middle of the bat. Move on. So their review is lost. Extraordinary review from Bravo. Monroe still on strike.
Excitement abound. Full house. Karachi. First time ever in the HBL PSL here on home turf. Marvellous scenes. Chock-a-block here at the National Stadium.
Oh, you see how Babar Azam didn't quite pick that up. That ball is delivered in a very strange fashion, but it's a very clever deception. 31 for naught, 4 gone. Now wearing 20, all eyes on one of the best young emerging players we've seen in this year's HBL PSL, Mohammad Hasnain, and his efforts and his displays in this PSL have earned him a place in the ODI squad against the Australians. 5 wickets, economy a fraction over 7. Hasnain to Babar Azam. It's a delivered.
Well, in the wash-up of match 28, it'll be fascinating to know how many extras play a part in this contest, given that it is huge for Karachi. They win, they qualify. Quetta already have, and thanks to a lot of the performances from this guy. Shane Watson from Queensland, Australia, resides in Sydney these days, but yeah, he has been instrumental in helping them get into the qualification already.
Oh, well fielded. Ahmed Shahzad. He occupies that position at backward point, much in the way that one of our fellow commentators used to with such great success. John T. Rhodes would have been happy with that. 2 hands on the ball. That's an aerial dive moment there, displayed by Ahmed Shahzad. The clean-shaven Ahmed Shahzad.
Oh, sponsorship, Evan.
Has he flicked? No, he's got a bit of pace here, Hasnain. That was delivered at 132, but his line is wrong.
Well, I'll tell you what he is doing. He's coming from the city end of the ground here, the National Stadium. Well, the thing is, the wind is going across his right shoulder when he comes in, so he's fighting to try and get it straight in there, which he shouldn't have. If anything, Al, he should be just trying to shape it a bit out if he has that ability, because the breeze would help his outswinger and get third man very fine.
Yeah. Too short. Can't bowl there to a seasoned player like Babar Azam. He'll punish you.
And there underlines that stiff breeze. He didn't get all of it, but he got a good chunk of it. And it raced away for another boundary. But yeah, it didn't quite middle this or time it as sweetly as he would have liked, but Riley Rousseau never in the contest in stopping this one.
Yeah, as we said last night, it's a very steep learning curve for young bowlers, this PSL, and especially at this ground. This pitch is so true. It's a bit better. He's come down, Munro, direct hit. Now then, a direct hit. This is very tight. Riley Rousseau, Danny, is the fielder.
Having to come upstairs, and Rousseau, who had to escort the previous one of the fence, has hit the bowler stumps directly. Oh yeah. In the end, he's fairly comfortably, but when you watch that in real time, you can't blame umpire Yacob coming upstairs to Hassan Ali. Hassan Raza upstairs, and there's not out.
Well, you have to come upstairs because the fielding side has appealed for the run out, and it's a direct hit. Smart piece of fielding by the South African Riley Rousseau. Well, Munro did well to get back. Come a fair way down the pitch. Better. Really well bowled. How good is this, Danny? You've got a young, quick Mohammad Hasnain. He's bowling to one of the most experienced players in Babar Azam, and you know the message gets through the Pakistan cricketers. Hey, this guy can bowl.
Sure can. There's the rights here with the umpire cam. Yeah, did well to get down, and Rousseau with a dead-eye throw. Very good indeed. Yeah, when I look at this too, Wilco, the point I'm trying to make here too is that Karachi have got more at stake here. They need to win. If they win, but I say they don't desperately need to win, they qualify if they win. Whereas Quetta have already qualified, and so you can mentally just go off the throttle a little bit as the fielding side here.
Oh, good pace. And Mohammad Hasnain is bowling here, Danny, to the world's leading batsmen. Both of them. That's pacey. Now, Colin Munro is ranked 2, and Babar Azam is ranked 1 in the ICC T20 World Rankings.
Look at the bounce there. Look at the carry. And that was my concern, moving from one side of the pitch to the other, was that would this have the same sort of pace and bounce to allow batsmen to play their strokes with gay abandon as they did the other night?
short. Oh, it's been called a wide. Well, wouldn't mind seeing that one again. Umpire's given that on height. So he's bowled 8 deliveries in this over. Have a look at this. Short. Yeah.
Come on, I know you're bowling.
Hey, listen, where's Muhammad Irfan when you need him?
Muhammad Ali.
Projected scores, that's all conjecture at the moment. That's hit him on the thigh pad, but that's just as well. A 9-ball over, 5 gone, it's 40 without loss.
It's an excellent start, 40 without a wicket. Irrespective of where you're playing, whether it's a featherbed or whether it's a bit of a teaser, you've got to start well. And Karachi Kings are off to a very good start. Aerial T-shirt launcher. Loads of prizes, including a massive washing machine. Classic is Babar Azam through the offside. Such a joy to watch when he is running in such great form. Pleasing on the eye and so good.
Gorgeous. Simply gorgeous through that offside. Opened the face of the bat at the very last moment to split the gap. Boundary to the offside. Babar Azam doing it well.
Nice and full at pace this time. DJ Bravo, so difficult to read his variations. Very clever with sleight of hand. Never can tell whether the ball is going to drop on you or whether it's going to be a seam-up ball. Lovely pictures. National Stadium, Karachi looks a pretty picture. It's a house full. It's a packed house full. Great audience, all mostly cheering for Karachi Kings, the home side. Oh, missed out on a real opportunity.
Even in this initial 5.4 overs, you see a side Quetta who've done really well in this PSL. They're a confident side. So there's no panic as such as we saw Lahore Qalandars in their game yesterday when they were going all around the park. There's no panic as yet.
Nice and full. Beats the field, and that's a 4 and a 50. Karachi Kings are doing extremely well in the first few overs. 5.5 overs it took them to get to the 50 mark.
Lightning outfield, and once you just get it through that infield, it's always going to run away. It's just a little push, and it's skidded away.
On the pads and flick, didn't get the placement, did not get the timing right as well. But a big over. DJ Bravo conceded 11 in that over, 51 without a wicket down. looking good. Karachi Kings, 51 without a wicket. Babar on 25. Colin Munro needs to get going as well. He's had a lean HBL PSL right into the next phase of this innings. And we've got Fawad, who is terrific against the left-handers. There's a slip-in position. Difficult to decipher his wrong ones.
It'll be interesting how he bowls. He bowled very slowly in the UAE. This is a different pitch. He'll have to be brave if he's going to bowl very slowly.
Gets the outside edge. It's a run. Single. He's got a very strong wrist. Fawad. And he gets it to rip, especially his googlies. Oh, fantastic. Are happy, extremely happy, welcoming HBL PSL with open arms. Fantastic turn out. Puts him on the pad, and that's the line to bowl to Munro on that middle and leg stump line.
Most impressed with his pace. He's slowing it up, not allowing the ball really to slide on. Even on this track, he's been able to do that in this first over. That's the most impressive part about Fawad's bowling as a whole. He's not afraid to really toss the ball up, get those revs on.
Excellent over so far, just 3 from it. And it'll be 3 from the over. Very impressive start by the leggy. 54 without a wicket down. That's been posted. 5 4s and 1 6. Just a single 2, as was the case yesterday. So many runs scored, and I think the first innings only 1-2 was taken out of 238 runs. Quite an amazing stat. Look at the stadium. It is brimming with people. Every space taken. Great response to this HBL PSL. Nawaz is in again. Bowled his first over for 8.
Quetta a very good T20 side, very well drilled. And they like doing this, bowling first and then chasing the target down. But even when they're bowling first, their disciplines are so good. This man on screen will keep on try and hit those stumps, keep it very straight.
That's well bowled. Saw him coming down the pitch, adjusted his line. When will they start to itch? Karachi Kings, when would they feel that they need more runs and consistent big shots? Scary, scary. In the slot and gone for 6. Yeah, that was the natural angle that was met forcefully by Munro.
The ease which he hits on the onside, it's obviously going down leg, but he's just helped it on its way. It's not that powerful hit that he does, but it's just a little bit of timing and a chance for a Pepsi catch a crore as it sails into the crowd.
Makes room, crashes it to the man at deep point. Anwar Ali has got a beautiful pair of hands, well fielded. The margin of error are squeezing. Two set batsmen out there, so you've got to get it absolutely pinpoint right. Dodge them with variations, with a faster or a slower pace, do something different all the time. Once again, saw him coming out of the crease and adjusted beautifully. This is good bowling from Nawaz, and in the end it turns out to be a good fielding effort as well. It's that man again.
Anwar Ali regarded as a real top quality fielder. Just got into a little bit of a tangle and then threw it off balance, but he'd done the hard work. He got to it very quickly, so saved the second run.
Yeah, only had to throw from 30 yards, so it was good fielding in the end. A small fence, straight. Anwar Ali again. And so after 8, it's 65 without a wicket down. Live. It's on Jio Super and PTV Sports in Pakistan, and plenty of mobile application platforms for you to discover. It's a smash. And it's well fielded. I think it's Nawaz there. Picked up the ball on the run and the throw was in quickly.
And I think Karachi have decided now that they've got the platform and just expand. Monroe targeting that leg side. Will Babar Azam look for a boundary as well? Nawaz bowled extremely well.
That's good bowling. That really is one impressive ball. Not easy to keep him quiet. He's good against spin. That ball has done a bit of distance in this innings. 8.2 overs and 66 score. Not been able to get under the ball. I think that is where the spinners have bowled well so far, except for that 6 that Monroe hit. Otherwise, from Fawad, just been on target and he's hit the links. Neither forward nor back, so once again did him for length. A little quicker this time was Fawad.
And this little period of play is hurting Karachi because they're not upping the ante. They're not going away with the game. It's a good start, but it seems that Quetta have it under control.
He's been extremely busy. Should give him a bit of bonus, Gladiators. Increase his pay. This has got to go for a 4 or a 6. Monroe lines up and he's beaten. There's a strong appeal from the keeper. Finger is raised and they've got the first wicket. It's Fawad once again who does a damage, and he is wonderful against left-handers. Survey is happy-chappy, and Gladiators, who've exerted the pressure, have earned a great result. The wronger doing the job.
Just the cherry on top of 2 really good leg leg spin overs from Fawad Ahmed. The googly going away from Munro. Munro across the line, little edge. Sarfraz does the rest. 30 for Munro, 69 for 1.
Livingston is in at number 3. Trusted asset for Karachi Kings. Impressive numbers for Livingston. 60 matches, strike rate of almost 150 with an average of almost 30. His record is good against spin. But Fawad once again befuddling the batsman with the wrong one. Against the spin, feather edge, and well taken by Sarfraz. Look at him go. Yeah, fabulous piece of bowling, maintaining pressure and getting a great result. Here is left arm spin.
The problem now for Karachi is that because of this spell, the momentum of the innings has changed. And it's a difficult ground to defend a total. Small ground, quick outfield.
I think Babar Azam has gone quiet, and I think that has hurt them quite badly because the pressure mounted on Munro, because Munro was the 6-hitter guy. He took that chance, didn't come off, he's gone. So Babar Azam has got to really now look for a bit of expansive shots. Just expand his range. 31 from 30 balls on a pitch like this with short boundaries, just not good enough at this stage. They need much more from Babar now. What are they doing right now? Sarfraz has got a slip in place. Looking to attack, looking to knock one more down.
And you would think 180 would be minimum, and to get that, Karachi really have to get a move on. And Quetta will be very happy with what they've achieved so far.
Yeah, the counter argument would be, should they be thinking about too much at this stage? Because they can easily lose more wickets, lose more rhythm and momentum. Should they just not get into a panic state and play irresponsibility, or just take more risks? But he's gone off the boil clearly. I think Babar has got to manage the middle of his willow and do something different here, because against Spain is almost subsided. Single is not going to hurt Gladiators. Lovely bowling as Sarfraz summed it up. It really was a special over. Just 3 from it. 72 for 1. Halfway done.
10 gone, 72 for 1. Babar Azam, 32 from 32. He's going to get maybe a single here. So the runs are not flying off the bat as we saw last night. It's a different approach. Jonty Rhodes alongside. Jonty, can you explain that? Why do you think the runs are not flying as much as they did?
Well, I think the teams that had a look at the match last night, they've seen what sort of areas you can't bowl this wicket, because the seam has certainly bowled a lot fuller. And Dwayne Bravo, his slow balls are right up in the Yorker. He bowled Yorkers 6 out of, most of the time. But these spin bowlers have been impressive. They haven't looked to turn the ball a great deal. They've really focused on their line and length. And that's made it quite difficult. So, sure, hitting through the line is easy. But it's been 17 balls since the last boundary. And that's just 2 spinners bowling.
Man on Wasim's right. There he is, Colin Ingram. 127. Oh, now then. That looks a monster. 6 of the best.
Yeah, and interestingly, it's just the length. Walker, we spoke about they've been bowling slightly back of the length. It's hard to go across the line because there is a little bit of bounce in the balls he gets on. We saw Monroe hit a 6 earlier. There was Fuller. You'll see this delivery, same again. Down on one knee. Hits it really deep into the stand.
Just saying that Colin Ingram in Sharjah, 127 not out against Quetta. Bat is so beautifully straight, isn't it, Jonty? Babar Azam, one of the most correct players around.
Yeah, generally his technique gets him off to a real fly in the power play. And here we see he does have the power to back it up. So he can change the gears. We'll play it again. Very unusual sight here. There's a 2 on the ground.
No, I think you made that up, Jonty. Yeah, very few 2s. It's fielders really. If you're in the inner ring, if you're in the outer ring, the ball's got to go almost to you because it's so tough out there. Bowled him a wrong un to finish. Oh, they might get another one here. No, screams. Yeah, Livingston, Babar Azam said no. 11 gone, 84 for 1. Gone, 84 on the board. 1 for 19 Fawad in his 3 overs. Nawaz, the left arm spinner, is back to finish his allocation of 4. This is his last. Oh, ball. Livingston having a big hoik across the line.
That's the length we're talking about, because ending slightly fuller, you can reach it almost on the half volley with the sweep. Yeah, it's a good length. It's a long way away from him, and that's just skid on. We know there's not much turn here. If anything, that's just save Livingston. It's snuck past leg stump.
It's come down the pitch, and they had to stretch for it. 2 fielders converging, and Umar Akmal takes a very good catch. That might have been a nasty collision, but Livingston was getting pegged down and he's paid the price.
Yeah, and it's back to that good length. It's difficult to stand in your crease and hit. Livingston knows he's got to try and get on with it. He advances down the wicket. Again, that's the length he's always reaching for. Should have gone offside. He tries to drag it to the leg, and I'll tell you what, it is a really good catch. Because you can see, Umar Akmal knew there was another player in his way. So, Livingston's gone for 5, Karachi 84 for 2.
demolished Quetta in the match at Sharjah is Colin Ingram. Colin Ingram, 127 not out. First century by an overseas player, and still the highest score by a foreign player. We had 117 last night from Cameron Delport, Islamabad. Just a single. What a good catch that was, because he would have known, Umar Akmal, that Shahzad was also honing in.
Yeah, so here we see Livingston reaching for the ball, good length. The spinners have had good control, but that's really well held, because Umar Akmal here want to get his body right underneath the ball. He couldn't, because he could see Shahzad coming at him hard. So both of them not to collide firstly, and Umar Akmal to hang on to it. He's a keeper, he should have good hands.
Well, he does field in the hot spots, Umar Akmal. Colin Ingram, there's that 127 not out off 59 balls against Quetta in Sharjah.
Yes, boy. What?
Time for a Tapalti. Just keep calm. Oh, they're all on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Tapaltis.
Yeah, I was sitting outside a little earlier just to soak in this atmosphere. It's brilliant tonight, but it's a little bit fresher this evening, I must confess.
Ingram, watch him, 6.
Now there's a man who trusts his form. He's hardly been at the crease. Gets too full again. So that's the difference. Nawaz gets it right up. Ingram just a shimmy down, nice and straight. Good technique, short arm jab, and it's gone a long way.
Well, Mohamed Nawaz, that might bring back a bad memory for him, because Ingram hit him for 3 consecutive 6s in Sharjah. Same place. It's gone shorter, it's flatter, but it's the same result. 6.
Yeah, he'll be grateful that there's only 2 balls remaining. It's the end of the 12th over, 97 for 2.
Hasnain, his second over. Babarazam just works it for 1. So Mohamed Nawaz, his figures just ruined. Well, not ruined, but certainly not helped by these 2 hits.
Yeah. The first one, just a shimmy down, nice and straight, a short arm jab. He's a really keen hitter, Colin Ingram. And now Barrett, he drags it back, Nawaz, but it's the same result. Ingram just rocks back in his crease, doesn't try and overhit it. So what a way to finish your spell. Captain's not happy.
Yeah, he's finished Nawaz, 4 overs, 1 for 35. And the last 2, of course, 12 coming from the bat of this man here. 98 for 2. Just started the 13th over. And with Ingram in now, with Babar Azam, just has a different complexion. Think of this, Joe, Jonty. There's a slip in there. Umar Akmal's gone into slip now, so maybe Safraz fancies that the extra pace of Mohamed Hasnain can get through Ingram.
Yeah, Hasnain he's shown pace and bounce. He holds the ball sometimes across the seam, so there's still quite a bit of batting to come. With Ben Dunk, Iftikhar Ahmed, we know we can play. Ahmed Wasim, decent strike rate, but this man, Colin Ingram, he wants to get out. Safraz. So he's prepared to take a risk, put a slip in there with the extra pace and bounce from the young man.
sound off the bat. Abazam was looking for a 2, but Ingram said no.